Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to do what the fuck is going on. Now I've had a very busy day, so I am drinking my tea with tea because I just finished with a client, so I'm busy. I've had a busy day. How have your days been? Has it been good? I took some of these channel messages before my client came, for fuck's sake. As he was getting up to look, he saw the second card. He went, Jesus Christ. I said, yeah, I was just getting the cards ready before, you know, get him out to record the reading. So he had a giggle at one of the cards anyway, for sure. So we're going to get into this, okay? I'm just not letting that go cold because I really need a cup of tea. So I'm using the Dreamcasters, yeah? Dreamkeepers Tarot. And I've taken 4 of the single bundles, 6 of the single bundles, and 2 of the colour bundles, yeah? So let's get into this for January 24th. What the fuck is going on? There's fucking plenty going on here, okay? Right, well, the first card up that we got is maybe it's the drugs, okay? It said at the back, I'm twisted. So somebody is twisted, but maybe it's the drugs. So maybe it's just drugs that's going on here with someone. This is the card that my client just saw. And I was doing healing, mind you. Okay, I'm a product of incest. Yeah. And at the back we have my parents, a brother and sister. Somebody is a product of incest. At the end of that one, we have my mother's a fucking whore. So somebody's mother is a fucking whore who was sleeping with a brother and produces a child that is the product of incest, who is very twisted, but maybe it's the drugs. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So the first card we have is, and it's underneath maybe it's the drugs. So I don't know whether something's happened that maybe someone may feel it could be drugs. But we have coincidence. So is something a coincidence? Question. Is there a question mark over something? You know, has something happened and people don't understand what's going on? Surely, like, that can't be a coincidence. Maybe it's the drugs, because it's right underneath the drugs, yeah? The second card we have from this deck is, can I have £2 mind you, to buy a black candle? So somebody's bombing money to get £2 for a black candle. At the back I have, it says, I will take them down with my £2 candle that I bombed. So someone's bombing fucking money to get black candles out for people, and they're going to bring someone down with the black candle that they've just bombed the price of, yeah? Okay, the fifth card we have is, I'm obsessed with them. So somebody has an obsession with somebody. At the back we have, I need help. So somebody clearly needs help. Anyone has any type of an obsession with someone, there's something not right there. Do you know what I mean? There's just definitely something not right there with someone. The sixth card we have is succubus spirit. We have a female demon, yeah? So somebody does have a feminine, a succubus, because that's an incubus is a masculine, is the male one, succubus is a female. So somebody does have a female demon attached to them straight away. Sure, I think the most famous female demon is fucking Jezebel. Okay? The seventh card we have, let's just make them a little bit sick. So somebody wants to make someone a little bit sick with voodoo dolls. Ouch, voodoo dolls. Not nice thing then. And we have hoodoo magic. So somebody's doing hoodoo and doing voodoo on someone. They have a succubus spirit attached to them. They like to make people sick. And they think they're going to bring down someone with a €2 candle that they bumped from someone else. This person is a product of fucking incest. Something's happened though, because with that, maybe it's the drugs and the coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence in this universe. None at all. Okay? At the end of that deck we have poor me. I'm the victim here. So somebody is definitely in this victim mentality, wants a bit of attention, I want to say needs a bit of attention. None of us should need it, but I wanted to say those words, needs a bit of attention. This is someone who has definitely a lot going on. There's, I got issues, you got them too. I'm hearing that song playing. This person has a lot of issues. Like, we all have issues, lads. It's about dealing with those issues, recognizing, look, I got an issue here. Or recognizing, look, I'm obsessed with these people. There's something not quite right with me if I'm obsessed with someone else. Like, people should be obsessed with the people. start being obsessed with yourself. It's amazing, like, when you pull your energy back from people and pour that energy that you're wasting on people, on yourself, what you can achieve. Yeah. So like, I feel like somebody here is channeling their energy in all the wrong direction, and they should be putting more time and effort into themselves and where they're going in their own life. This is someone who didn't have a great start to life, couldn't have if they're a product of incest. So, you know, doomed from conception, doomed, absolutely doomed. Their mother's a fucking whore. So like, you know, if your mother's a whore, there's not much of a chance for you, is there? Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter what way our parents are, we are what we see. And whether that's our parents or our grandparents, you know what I mean? I'm very like my grandparents as well, because that's what I saw growing up. I saw their ways and how they treated people. Do you know what I mean? So we are what we see of the role models that's around us. And someone here clearly didn't have a great fucking role model to start with, okay? Like, someone here has that Jezebel spirit attached to them. They need a demonic, they need probably more than a demonic removal now at this stage of the game. Like, because like they're bombing money. Can I have 2 euros to buy a black candle? Do you know what I mean? That's the fucking hits. But, you know, is it that because they're on drugs that they don't have money for candles and stuff like this? I don't know, but this person's obsessed with people here. They're doing voodoo, they're doing hoodoo, they want to make people sick, they have demonic attachment, they're fucked up. They're fucked up. Okay, more tea. More tea. So this is what is going on here. You'd be very surprised what fucking goes on in people's houses and people's communities, do you know what I mean? People could put on that show when they walk outside their house, but you've got really, truly, you got no fucking idea what's going on in some people's fucking homes. Like, there's fucking that sort of shit, like creating fucking kids with your brothers and sisters, do you know what I mean? It's fucking hillbilly fucking shit. Not right, not fucking normal anyway. It's not how God intended us to be, yeah? And actually, when I was making my tea, I was just thinking, like, how great God is. How good God is to his people. And what I was getting actually was, and you would have heard this, because it came to us starting the fucking tea of all the things, yeah, where it's like, how many of us, many are called but few are chosen, and that's for a reason too, yeah. I didn't even have time to put my fucking downloads. I gotta do one before this video comes up, but I got a few downloads today. I'll probably get some out tomorrow. I just really had a crazy busy day today. So let's get in and see what else is going on here with somebody. Like there's you know, is it them that's obsessed with the person, or is it the spirit that's attached to them obsessed? Because we all know Jezebel, like, creates havoc to whoever she feeds off of. Feeds. Jezebel needs sex. She needs sex. That's what Jezebel likes. She uses sex in her body to get whatever she wants from men. That's what Jezebel does. So, and I feel it's Jezebel. It says succubus spirit, so I'm sure there's more than one female demon. I don't know, guys. I'm not really into the dark shit, to be honest with you. That's something that I would invest my time in, dark things, dark people. Thank God. But I tell you one thing, they're everywhere. Don't take that one. Okay, let me get one for maybe it's the drugs and spirit. Maybe it is just the drugs, but like they're a product of incest. There you go. It's like, sometimes you only have to look at the gene pool to see that is why a child is like that when you look at the parents. And I don't mean that in a very smart way, but you know what I mean? Sometimes it can be very telling, like if you know, you look at where that person came from. What is the gene pool? Mother, father, is it the same? You know what I mean? There's going to be problems there. There's going to be complications. I don't like this word, and I don't really want to say it, but it's a word I just got. Mental retardation. I don't like to really use that word retardation at all, to be honest with you. But there's something mentally going, there's a mental thing here with this person. And I do feel like that is down to the genetic gene pool here. Okay, maybe it's the drugs. Come on, Spirit. Let's get this done. Got a lot to do still. Thank you. We have the 7 of Wands. Oh my God. The Seven of Wands talks about like being very defensive, challenging people, want to fight with people. So maybe this is what the drugs is doing to somebody, because that's clarifying. Maybe it's the drugs, maybe that's what's going on, or maybe someone's quite guarded over the drugs, or quite people are challenging people maybe over their drug problem or their drug use and things like this, okay? Because it just feels like somebody's up against it here. Because like with the Seven of Wands, normally they're standing there and there's 6 fucking wands trying to attack them. So like there could be a fight. There actually really could be a fight here over drugs, over drug money owed for drugs, yeah? Because this is about someone having to protect themselves and defend themselves, and maybe it's about the drugs. So, you know what drugs does to people, sends them a little bit la, okay. Right, let's get one for you. I'm a product of incest. I'm a product of incest. God, I really need a cup of tea. The Strength card fell down, so we could be dealing with a Leo. We don't have to be. But like, there's talks about facing and having to battle your fucking demons, which is your ego, which is your pride and all these sort of things. Like, I feel like someone's not able to master all of these things because of the genetic gene pool, because of what they were born for. Do you know what I mean? You are half and half, and if that fucking half and half, a brother and sister, Jesus Christ, like, tell me where you're going to, that's not a great start in life, do you know what I mean? It really isn't. And it's like not the person's fault, do you know what I mean? It's not the person's fault what the parents are fucking doing, but I don't know, it's just not right, like, because like, look at this, in this card, she's very much, like, you could be he guys, you know what I mean, but, you know, they're being bound here. Look, they're caught up. There's a snake. So like, it just feels like it's someone's pride and ego and all this catching them up, tying them up. It feels very like bind. I want to say like binded. Somebody's like binded to this ancestral family. You know what I mean? Binded. That's the words again. Okay, let's get one for coincidence then, please, spare. One for coincidence. Like, I feel like someone was definitely going through it here, but that's not card. They're definitely dealing with a lot. Believe me, the drugs don't work. They don't work. Right, one for coincidence then, please, Spirit. One turn over. No. One for coincidence, thank you. Oh, went in reverse. What is it? 7 of Cups. Yeah, someone's, oh my God. 7 of Cups in reverse for coincidence. Someone's trying to pull the wool over someone's fucking eyes, or someone's trying to deceive someone here. This talks about illusions. Someone's a master of creating illusions. Like, something is not a coincidence, but maybe someone's just trying to say it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidences anyway in this world. Like, 7 of Cups talks about having no fucking options now. Do you know what I mean? Trying to confuse people. All over the place. Somebody's all over the place here. I feel like someone's done something here without thinking. You've done something without thinking. Right, can I have £2 to buy a black candle? Because I'm going to take him down with €2 candle I bought. I remember the day I sat there writing all these, I was just like, what the fuck, Spirit? We have 6 of Wands, so yeah, there we go. We have massive ego here at play. So this person's going to take someone down with a €2 black candle with the bummed off of people because their ego's so big and they want some sort of success. They ain't getting the success. They ain't getting the success. Like, this person's just feeding off grapes there and she's not even looking what's behind her, what's around her. So somebody's definitely very consumed with something and not looking all around them what's going on. Like, their ego has them deceived or something. Like, it's because this is really is a card about the ego. We have the Strength above it, Leo, it's like all about the fucking ego and that. We have the 5 of Pentacles, so somebody's definitely broke. Somebody's definitely struggling. Somebody's definitely caught up very financially in something. I don't want to say scam. I don't want to say scam. Or somebody gets into scams, or it's going to be about to be caught up, or maybe somebody wants somebody to be caught up in some sort of a scam, but it's like a money scam, because like In this deck, she is being caught up by, there's like 5 different hands trying to catch them up with ribbons. So there's definitely some sort of a money scandal. I want to say a scandal more than a fucking scam. A money scandal. Like somebody's definitely feeling left out here. Left out. I want to say left out with life, left out with society. It's like why I want to say life will stop for somebody, because it feels a bit like that. They're feeling very left out, or maybe they're feeling very ignored and abandoned by people. Okay, let's get one from obsessed with them. That's the devil's energy, that obsession. Not healthy. I lead you in a lot of trouble, that. I'm obsessed with them. We have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, absolutely obsessed with them. Absolutely, look. We're going to talk about this person that is so mentally conflicted. So mentally conflicted. Absolutely obsessed. Absolutely. Can't move on. Doesn't want to see something. Because what's moving on? They're going to have to feel the fucking pain of what's going on, because that's the 3 of Swords. So somebody's avoiding that pain or dealing with their pain. They'd rather stay in the head, pretend deluded that something's not going on, or it's not happening. I want to say it's happening. This person's quite obsessed but doesn't want to see the truth of reality. What's above is 7 of Cups. They're deluding themselves. Like someone is definitely very delusional, but that 7 of Cups delusional. And something is not a coincidence. We have the 2 of Cups at the end, we just have the 2 of Swords. So maybe like this is a decision about love, or a decision about a soulmate. Somebody is definitely obsessed with someone who they felt was perfect for them. That was their soulmate. Right, let's go on for the succubus spirit, female demon. Thank you, spirit. Oh my god, there we go. We used the 7 of Swords for that one. That's fucking 3 sevens, isn't it? Like 7 of Swords talks about a lot of lies, a lot of deception, a lot of sneaky behaviour. Like this is clarifying the succubus spiritual demon. So I feel like someone is doing a lot of lying, a lot of cheating, a lot of sneaky fucking behaviour, because it was this demon that was attached to them, making them want to do these quits. That's what Jezebel want them to do. So I do feel like although somebody's obsessed with someone, they were definitely cheating on fucking someone, because that's what Jezebel will make them do. Go fucking sleep with everything, because it's just nothing will satisfy their sexual desire. You can't satisfy this person because you can't satisfy Jezebel. That's within them. Do you know what I mean? It's not that you can't satisfy the person. It's what's fucking in the person and attached to the person is what you can't satisfy. This person has deceived an awful lot of people here. And is and will continue to deceive a lot of people. Like this is a compulsive lie. So the Swords is compulsive. It's just someone's wearing a mask and playing games and thinking they're going to get away with something. 7 of Swords, when you get the card, it means the truth's going to come out, or your deception, or why you're trying to sneak or get away with it is about to come out. It's about to come out. Oh, we have 8 of Swords. My god. Which is kind of good, because 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, what else have we got? Oh my god. I think someone's going to get arrested here for something. I wonder if somebody get arrested for the fucking incest shit. Because that is a crime, like, do you know what I mean? It's not right. It's not. It's against the law. 8 of Swords just talking about an arrest at the end. Someone thinks they're getting away with something. I feel like there's somebody that's about to be arrested here. Because there's something just not right. Like, I know we have the drugs, I know we have the incense, but with that coincidence, I don't know. I feel something's after fucking happening here. We know there's no such thing as a coincidence. Oh, why do I feel like it's something very shocking that's come out, or is about to come out? Right, let's just make them a little bit sick. So someone loves the voodoo dolls and the pins, don't they? They love it. They love it. The sick fucks. Huh? Sick fucks. Right, let's just make them a little bit sick. Whoa, 2 fell. I'm going to take the 2. Fuck. Oh, no, they came together. So just let them, let's just make them a little bit sick, voodoo dolls. We have the Tower and the 9 of Swords. I don't think that was a very good move to be sticking pins on people. With the Tower, Yeah, someone's about to be ripped down out of this person's life. This is the divine stepping in here, bringing a fucking massive change, wiping, causing that something very... What did I say in a minute? I felt like something shocking was going to happen or has happened, and the fucking tower comes out like, hello, it's the biggest band of fucking card talking about shocks and stuff, like end of job, end of relationship. You've got the Nine of Swords with it as well. So like, Nine of Swords can, like all sword energy, we just had the 8, the 7 is already down. I can talk about intravenous drug use as well. So like, I do feel like someone is definitely up against a lot of fucking stress that the universe is bringing to them, like karma, bad shit, and that's causing them not being able to sleep. That's causing them so much worry, so much stress. But like, that's what they get because they're with their voodoo dolls. This is why the universe is bringing these terror moments and destroying. And I want to say someone's life has gone to utter destruction. It's chaotic. It's the chaotic things are happening here, and like, it's not just one thing, is my sense. It's going to be many, many, many things. Because like the word I just heard is these terror moments has to be the catalyst for change, to wipe the slate clean. Because someone doesn't want to wipe the slate clean, and someone wants to continue something. The universe is saying that we don't think so. We're pulling this down, we're stopping this, and you're going to be left in that Nine of Swords energy of being stressed, worried, not able to sleep, not able to eat, walking around just life falling apart, losing everything. Because that talks about divine to ripping things from your life, whether it's a house, a job, relationship, families. It's the divine taking it down because it's not right, it's not healthy, and it's not meant to be. And somebody's trying to do the most here. I mean, it's interesting that Nine of Swords is clarifying the voodoo pins, because that can talk about needles, that can talk about, you know, swords. It can talk about needles, like intravenous needles. It can talk about fucking voodoo pins, okay? Somebody's going to be left like, if you look at her, she's on her hands and knees with the arms up, literally begging and fucking pleading here, stressed to bits, you know. But whatever the divine is doing to them, whatever the divine is ripping down from their fucking life, or whatever tower moment he's bringing into their life, like someone's going to be on their hands and knees begging him to stop. Begging him to stop. Somebody's literally going to be split in two. Like, look at the terror in this deck. Like, there is that electricity is coming down through her face, and like her face is cracking in two. So someone's like, I don't want to say someone's going to be split in two, that's not what I mean, but it's like their whole life is just turned upside down. Something's splitting in half. It's like very fast, very sudden, very shocking. I wasn't expecting this, boom, I'm bang slapped in the Nine of Swords energy for whatever the fuck I was doing that I wouldn't stop, which was voodoo pins, because that's what we're clarifying. It's somebody's own fault. Five of Pentacles is at the end now again, so that means like this person is financially struggling for all that they're doing. This is their karma. This is their karma. Okay, let's get one for Hoodoo Magic. Hoodoo, voodoo, who do you think you are? Hoodoo Magic. And I'm gonna just have to get one for each of them at the end. Yeah. You get one for them as well. Okay, Hoodoo Magic, please. Spare. Hoodoo Magic. So maybe it's the demons making you do the magic, is it? You didn't have much of a defense there. Whoa. Fuck. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe they were like, they're doing hoodoo magic for money, right? For someone's stability, to knock someone's stability. It's in reverse still. So like, whatever they were using this hoodoo magic on, they're trying to stop someone. They were trying to stop someone from growing and building. It's in reverse energy though, so they weren't very successful at that. Because this can really talk about breaking free to start somewhere else, having this new environment, doing something new. Someone's trying to stop someone from doing something new or having some sort of stability in their life with this hoodoo magic. Like, we've actually every fucking 7 there. So like, someone here is definitely not learning. Like, I'm seeing the judgment cards. I don't know where divine judgment is being called, but like, this person is not awakening. They're not listening. They're not listening. What have we got? The end, 10 of swords. What's an end to that? Oh my god, yeah, there's no doubt there's an end to it. It could be a Queen of Wands actually. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Swords. So there has been a lot of drama. There is, like, someone thinks they're competing for something, but 10 of Swords, someone's going to be absolutely ruined now with 10 of Swords. They're all trying to talk about an ending, a completion of the cycle 25-25, but 10 of Swords especially can talk about a death. There could be a death here. There really could be. There could be a death here. But like, this is ruined. Someone is really someone's trying to compete. Five of Wands talks about jealousy, competing. Someone is trying to compete for something or for someone, and it ended up ruining their life. Because it's a card of ruin. It's a card of like betrayal. It can talk about an awful lot of spell work as well. It really can. Like someone taught like there. Like if you look even on that card, like she has like her sacral. Like it's the colour of the sacral chakra. So someone's sacral chakra like could be like so overly sexual, yeah, it's her sexual energy. If you know, if this is whoever has Jezebel or the succubus spirit, you're absolutely, your sacral chakra will be just going boom, because somebody here won't have any self-worth or any love for themselves or any respect for themselves. If they're sleeping around, like, and that's what the succubus spirit will make you do. Fuck everything in sight, because that's what Jezebel wants to fucking do. But this is going to ruin someone. Whatever someone is trying to do, like whether it's through jealousy or through drama or through trying to compete with someone, it's actually going to ruin them. It's actually going to bring an end to their life, their behaviour. And that is what the divine is definitely doing here for sure. With that universe, with that tower, for sure. Right, let's get one for my mother is a fucking whore. I was about to say my mother's fucking a whore, but I hope maybe she is, but my mother is a fucking whore, okay? Well, my mother ain't, anyway. Right, one for my mother is a fucking whore. That don't mean you gotta be one though, you know what I mean? The cookie do a cookie see. Unless you're wise, you don't want to be anything like your parents, you just be your own person, but someone doesn't have that awareness. Don't have the awareness, no awareness, hey. Thank you, Spirit. My mother's a fucking whore, we have the Three of Swords. So there could be a separation from the mother, or there could be a death of a mother. Three of Swords does talk about a death, but it talks about a lot of pain. So like, this mother could have caused this person a hell of a lot of pain. With the Three of Swords, or there just may be a separation of this person with their mother, because Three of Swords talks about a painful separation, but it's an ending. It's something that is definitely very hurtful. We've Knight of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? Let's go on for poor me. There's a lot of pain here, a lot of pain. All those swords is all talks about pain. We've had the Five of Pentacles twice. We have ego, we have lies, we have deception, we have confusion, we have drugs, we have a product of incest, we have devil energy, but we have a tower coming in, we have the divine stepping in and listening, just going, hey, off you go, we're wiping the slate clean, none of this shit. None of this shit in my universe anymore. So, right, one for me. If somebody does like to probably, you know, my mother's a fucking whore and I can't have it because this is upbringing I have, like, feel sorry for me, pity me. Kind of that energy, like with the ego, there's two cards of ego, strength and the Six of Wands right underneath it. Like, I don't know, like, does it feel like somebody wants to have some sort of successful life? The Six of Wands could talk about being in the spotlight or being famous. Can I have €2 to buy a black fucking candle? Might want to get Jenny fame, success and recognition. Poor me. Poor me just got the fucking 8 of fucking swords. Poor me gonna get arrested here. Because that talks about an arrest for being mentally trapped, mentally prison like. But 8 of swords talks about putting yourself into that situation, putting yourself into that environment. And somebody put themselves into this and now is like, poor me. But 8 of swords energy always talks about we put ourselves into this situation. We do. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody like really wants somebody wants money, somebody wants stability, somebody wants to be, this energy really talks about being self-sufficient and not needing anybody. I don't like where this energy is even fitting in. We have the Hanged Woman, so Maybe somebody is facing some sort of karmic punishment with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles over maybe trying to deceive people of money, or take someone's money, or take someone's stability away from them. Someone that really has been caught up. And I feel like, you know, because with the Hangman, or the Hangwoman in this deck, we can talk about sacrifice. So maybe somebody's trying to sacrifice somebody, or somebody's finances, or sacrifice something for stability. I just heard that I want to take everything from them. That's what I heard. I want to take everything from them. That's what somebody here who's a product of incest has a massive ego, who thinks they're going to do something brilliant and bring someone down with a 2-year candle that just bombed off for somebody. There's a lot of lies. This person is deceiving themselves. Their ego is deceiving them. They're deceiving themselves. The succubus spirit that's attached to them is definitely fucking deceiving them as well. But whatever it is, there's a lot of pain and suffering coming here for someone, and financial suffering, because we have a few pentacle cards. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because we have God here, and He's going to take all this away. Yeah, He's wiping that slate clean in a very shocking way. Like, there's upheaval. There's going to be a lot of upheaval here. I'm just seeing a bull fucking dozer, like, going down the street and just like with a big bucket and ripping up the street. Like, you know, those buckets, the front of those things, diggers and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know too much about them. My daughter's dad used to drive Mary. So I see that like as in a big coming and just taking up the road. So like just like pulling something from the ground up from underneath somebody. That's what's going on here. Life is definitely going to change, and it's changing very fast, very suddenly, very unexpected. Expect the unexpected, and whoever you are, get off the fucking drugs, okay? Because one thing, like having an ego and being a product of incest, you're taking drugs as well. There's literally going to be very, very little hope. Even though I'd like to always say to be hope for people, but in this case, I think if you're a product of incest, your mother's a fucking whore, well, there's your start to life, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, you really gotta look at the parents here. You really gotta look at the fucking parents here. And why they would do this and bring a child into this world. In the way that they were brought in. They didn't have much of a start in life. You know what I mean? And like, my heart always goes out to these people. I see kids, I see small kids, and I'm looking at them, and I see them at 1 or 2, and I'm thinking, what kind of life are they going to have? I see the way the parents are. You know what I mean? Like, when people are very selfish, they're just going out and having unprotected sex, bringing kids into the world without a fucking hope and a thought of how they're going to be raised, or what kind of future, what way you want to bring them up. There's a lot of selfish people in this world, and I feel like whoever's mother is the fucking whore, you are fucking selfish. You're selfish because at least you're going to sleep with your fucking brother. Use fucking protection. Stop bringing in fucking children that are going to have a lot of problems in life, and if they don't have physical problems, they're definitely going to have mental problems, okay? Because you can't have that closely related and not have problems. It's just biological at this stage, okay? So this is what the fuck is going on, guys. So I'm definitely leaving this here. I'm going to go edit this, and I'm going to get a download fee. I've had quite a few today, actually. So take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below, guys. See you later. See you in the morning, actually.